Hey everybody, it's Mark Ruggiero here, Clark Commando 1983. And I literally have hundreds of books. I don't know about hundreds, that might be overstretching it. I probably have like 200 at least, which I've read about 10. No, I'm just kidding. Over the years, I've read a lot more than that, but I tend to see stuff people post on Facebook or here and there, and I'm like, oh, that looks really interesting, and I'm playing a game on that. I got to get it. Then I buy it, and it sits, and it collects dust, or I pull it out and read it very slowly, because cancer does slow me down. But I want to thank you for joining me for the next few minutes, and I know these are probably my least popular videos, but huge interest in military history and wargaming, and if you like it, please like and subscribe. I haven't read any of these books I'm going to show you. I literally bought them because, oh, that looks cool. But I'm going to just share them with you, and if you have comments or want to share thoughts on them, and that's great. And if not, that's great too. Maybe you won't even watch, but if you do, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. So The Battle for Stalingrad Through German Eyes, Death of the Sixth Army by Jonathan Trigg, author of D-Day Through German Eyes, which I'm a completionist like I am with my games. And I know, unlike my games, I haven't started selling my books yet. But, you know, something from the back of the book here. Russian bombers visit us day and night. Willie Kruger has been badly wounded by shrapnel. Another friend of mine is wounded, Martin Jaskowski from Odessa. And another comrade from the company troop, motorcyclist Eric Schrader from Hillers, has died. Now all of my comrades from the Pine District have been wounded or fallen. The bottom line is that things are getting worse and worse. Gustav Bucher, anti-tank gunner. I have his D-Day book and a couple other ones, and I love my books, always have. I was just telling my wife I've been to the library in years, and I have a subscription to Amazon Audible, which I've got so many damn books on there I listen to, but it's taken, even at one a month, I'm falling way behind. So, meaning I get one book a month on Audible, but it takes me a couple months to listen to one. So, anyways, looks like this was printed in 2022. So anyways, and this will show you some of my wide variety of interests, and I've got all kinds of books, but Battle of Stalingrad Through German Eyes, Death of the German Sixth Army. You can go with there's some current games from Revolution and a couple other places on Stalingrad, so you might consider that as a read-along. I don't know. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. I also have a real thing for personal accounts, and I think I've included this book in another video. I don't remember, but Peter Williams, Naval Institute Press. I like personal accounts, and this is personal accounts of the Emperor's Warriors. Just something you don't see that often. And I think this was, like I said, I saw this not that long ago, and I think it's fairly new. Copyright 2021. All right, so not super new, but it was super new to me. And there again, another subject. I like personal accounts, but the subject matter doesn't really get covered that much from Japanese soldiers. Not many of them survived the war to write about it, I'm sure. Then, as some of you know, I've got big interest in the La Bataille series. So, of course, along with those games, I've got so many books on Napoleonics. And yes, I have the classic, the big green one, Campaigns Napoleon, but this is a book. It's on Austerlitz. I played La Bataille Austerlitz for Marshall Enterprises. Robert Goetz. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I like my bookmarks too. These are nothing fancy. But look at that, old Borders. Huh? That tells you how long I've been buying books. I didn't buy this from Borders, but evidently I have some of the bookmarks still. Let's see, this is how when it was printed. Greenhill Books, 2000. This edition was published in 2017. So, anyways, nope, never read it. Looks interesting. Picked it up just because of the subject matter. I don't want to spend a lot of time, so it's a little bit of illustrations, looks like. I love my history. Looks like there's a kind of more modern picture of something on the battlefield. Yeah. Anyways, interesting. Got a couple games on Austerlitz. Need to play them. Typical story of my life. What's left of it. Then I was watching a documentary on Pearl Harbor. Is what made me pick up this book. There again, unread. Got a few books on Pearl Harbor. Let's see, when was this book printed? I'm not going to try to pronounce it, but Pearl Harbor, there's the name. I'm really bad at pronouncing stuff, so. Translated by Nick Somers. Skip the publication date page. I always like to see that. I tell you, books make me feel so connected. I know, like I said earlier, I got Audible and there's other ways to do books, but I think I'm an old soul because I just really love books. I'm trying to just see if this has a date. 2021, English edition by Polity Press. Anyways, Pearl Harbor. I'll eventually get to it. There's when a friend of mine passed away, Mike Lamb, and I'm sure it's what's going to happen to a lot of my stuff. You know, I bought some games from his estate sale, and I saw this book, and I have an wide interest in my wargaming history. So, Allied bomber forces against German city in 1943, the battle for Hamburg. And I'm sure this is an old book. Now, 1981, first published anyways, by Charles Scribner and Sons, 1981. And I love books, don't you? List of plates, let's see. List of maps. So I don't want to waste a lot of your time. There's a picture, I don't know what it is, but anyways, I love books. Oh, I've said that like 5,000 times, and I'll do other videos. I'm actually reading Joe Balkowski's one on Utah Beach right now. It's really good. And that one, maybe I'll do some kind of review on. I'm sure a lot of you have read it. Austerlitz, 1805, Christopher Duffy. This one, when I was playing Austerlitz games last year, a few people recommended this one. That's how I got this. Still unread, sadly. Sealy Service and Company. First published in Great Britain in 1977. So I have no idea how old the book really is, but that's when it was first published in Great Britain. So it's got some neat diagrams, and it's got some photographs of the battlefield. Oh yeah, who doesn't recognize that picture? Old Avalon Hill, huh? But anyways, Austerlitz, look at that. Epic, 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 epic. Putting the this stuff away in my pile under my... And here comes the last one. Now, of course, this comes from Labatai. It's still wrapped in plastic. Where did I get this from? Probably bought it on... I don't know. But it's still wrapped in plastic. So, obviously I haven't read it. But the Waterloo Campaign, 1815. Wellington and his German allies in the Battle of Ligny and Quatre Bras by Peter Hofschroa. Probably butchered that name. Really pretty graphic here. Green Hill Books. Probably got it off of Amazon or something. But I have a bunch. I could do a video just on the Waterloo books I have. Anyways, I really appreciate you joining me. And if you do watch, hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully it had some value for you. And just keep in mind I love you. And we'll see what pops up on my channel next. All right. Thank you. Bye.